Oh, I'm back. I've just changed my float, changed everything, and but I'm gonna pull my rod out now because I've just used my old where is he? My little plumb bomb. Yep, seen it before. If you haven't, look on the videos. I've used my plumb bomb, got it to the depth I want. I think I'm about 6 foot, 7 foot. And yeah, it's the lake again, as you can see behind me. It's flat, calm, beautiful, gorgeous autumn sunny day. Can't beat it, man. Can't beat it. See, this is what it's about, out there in the sun. Me scratching me bloody eye. I got something in, that's why. Yeah, you're out in the sun, you're relaxing. The only person that come up to me today was Dave, who owns the place. As I said before, I used to come down here when I was a kid on the river. And I've seen him get older as I've got older. But don't worry, I got my ashtray there. I'll pick them up. Right, I'm bringing my rod in now. And this is a clip. I'm dragging bottom there, a bit of weed on it. Now I'm just on sweet corn at the moment. Flung a bit of ground bait, not ground bait, a few maggot heads, a bit of sweet corn. If I can get this float, I can show you. Right. Now this is a self-cocking float. It's got a weight. Oops. It's got a weight on the end. But the way I've done it, look, trying to hold it against my t-shirt. See the swivel there? There's a swivel just there. It's got a little hook on it. If I can get it right. It's got a little hook that unclips. Take my float off. See my hand now. Put my float on. Back on. Can find the bloody hole. Oh, come on, you muppet. It's amazing. You can do it off screen, but when you come to do it on screen, oh yeah, here we go. It's back on. Now I've weighted that just right. And I've dropped, as I said, I'm about, actually I'll say that's about 7 foot. 7 foot deep. And I have to get into something anyway. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to be cheeky. I keep seeing the bubbles down there. And I'm going to fish. I'm over depth just today by about 4 foot. So I'm just going to flick it there for the time being. You can see me floating, but I'm going to hold it in my hand just in case. You never know. Yeah, and I've just dropped me floating and there's bubbles all around it, man. Brilliant. I hope I eat something then. But again, while I'm fishing, I'm talking. I know I get on your nerves by talking all the time. I know I do. But I'm trying to explain about the reason why people like to come out and fish. Now me, I'm nice and relaxed. I've got a day off. And people say, well, what's your wife doing? As I said, my wife understands. I mean, my wife's 26 years younger than me. So you can work the age out. I'm 54. Yeah, that's how young she is. And she's a lovely girl. And she said she would never change me. I said, well, if you change me, I'm not Colin. I'm not me. So she lets me go. And she supports me with this because she understands about mental health as well. Because, as I said, the mother-in-law is ill. And, oh, that was a muppet throw. That was a muppet cast. Do that again. Now, I was working yesterday And somebody said to me, I heard you doing YouTube. I said, yes. And I said, why? What are you doing? And I said, I'm presenting fishing. Oh, how boring. And a young daughter, I'll say I think it's about 14 years of age, said, Mum, what's so boring about fishing if you've never done it? And I went to this young girl, fair comment, Bab. Fair comment. And she said, this young girl said to her mum, I would like to take off fishing. And her mum said, yeah. You got somebody to take with you? I said, I'm sorry, but I can't take your daughter with me. I said, if your daughter was to come with me, you would have to bring her. I said, because the law, you know, gotta stay within the law. I said, even though I run a karate club and all this, I've got me I got me checks, I still would ask you to come along as well. I said, you can come along, you could bring a book, sit there and read while I'm showing your daughter how to fish. And she said, well, I've got no rods. I said, well, you know what you want for Christmas then, don't you? Buy yourself some rods. And the young girl was really interested. And it just shows you sometimes parents don't realise that somebody else's hobby could be a good thing for their child. So I've got my hand there because every time I turn that way, I've got the sun hitting me right in the kisser. It's a lovely warm day. I think it's about touching 11, I don't know. When I first started it, it was only, when I was first driving it was only 8 degrees. Bit nippy, but when I got out of the car, I thought, bloody hell, it's gorgeous here today. You know. And you remember on one of my videos, I was on about a duck got the hook in its mouth, and the blokes drove off and done nothing about it. I had a word with the owner as I come in. I said, anything happened? He says, yeah, we caught the duck. We got the hook. I think I may have explained before. I can't remember. He said, yeah, we got the hook. Yeah, this is the size of it. Blah blah blah. I said, yeah, okay. And he said he had them people turn up again to fish. And some blokes on the gates, they got the little bait shop. And they got the number printed of the car and the car itself. As they come up to get some bait, they looked at the car, the registration of their car, looked at them and said, sorry, we can't sell you no bait. He says, why? He said, you're barred from fishing here. Why? And I told them. He said, yeah, we had the RSPCA round and give us some right telling off and this, that and the other. He went, yeah, that's the reason why. Get lost, do one. Fair enough. I would have done the same. Actually, I would have fined them. That would have been me. I would have said, right, 40 quid now for the injuries to that duck and put it towards a bird society. And it's just caring for everything. I mean, a lot of people see me at work, laughing and joking and this, that and the other. I can be very stern. Can't we all? But I like to have a bit of fun. You know, not go over the top, but have a good laugh and joke, as usual. And again, I will keep saying this about well-being for people. Put yourself, those who haven't got mental problems, look at people who have. Why have they got mental problems? If you knew that person as a real nice, kind person, and laughing and joking, always happy, then all of a sudden got they've gone down. Why? Look at the reason why. Look at their life, what they're going through. They could be going through divorce. They could have lost somebody through, through death, through illness, through a car crash, or through whatever. It does take its toll. My mum died in 2019. I didn't really shed a tear when my mum passed away. Because I've seen her declining slowly. And before she passed away, she said, "Yeah, son, here's your inheritance." So she gave me some inheritance money. And what did I do? I went out and bought a camper van. At the time, the wife's mum wasn't so ill. Always that beautiful buzzard again. I'm sure there's a nesting couple around, a nesting pair. She's just gone over, she's got a rabbit in her foot. Good old girl. See, that's nature. Nature sorts itself out. If we mess about with it and destroy it, we're not going to see any of it, are we? I mean, all these species getting instincts, it's a bloody shame because of man. We should tidy up, clean up, get the rivers sorted, especially the rivers as well. Now, the man who owns this lakes, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lakes on here, and they're all well maintained. So he's got a group of old boys, probably some of them are retired, I don't know, who help him out, but he probably bungs them, I don't know. But they're like bailiffs, and they make sure it's clean. As I said about mental health again, I was go back to mental health when my mum passed away. I never shed a tear. One day, I'm going to be sitting there and I'm just going to break down and cry. Because it hasn't hit me yet. I don't know why. Probably I'm holding it back, I don't know. But you always look at, you got to put a perspective on life, mental health wise. There's some people going through bad things. I mean, look at these young kids in hospital with cancer. They didn't ask for it, did they? And it's cruel. It's not just cruel for the child, it's cruel for the parents. And probably not in my lifetime, but in somebody else's lifetime, they will find a cure for all cancers. And probably I won't be around then when they do find it. I hope when my my daughter's grown up, or my granddaughter's grown up, they found a cure. But until then, we just have to carry on with it, don't we? Oh, bloody hell, what's that? There's a carp swimming past here. And it looks like Jaws. It's got the bit of his dorsal fin sticking up, and all it's doing is leaving a little bow wave. I wonder if I can entice him. Let's have a look. Let's see where he is, see if we can get in front of that bow wave. Yep. Nah. Turn away from it. But, did you know it's bloody warm? I am sweating my conkers off here. In my new hoodie. Yes, when you're fishing as well. As I said, I've just watched the fish swim by. At the moment, the water quality is... Let me drop one of these and let's see how far I can see down. That's a foot. We see about 18 inches clear into the water. Now when the winter's here, I mean full blown winter, and it's bloody freezing, isn't it? You're over by here, you're sitting here and you got your warm weather gear on. The water is crystal clear. Because as I said, your microorganisms and that are not working. They've all probably just hibernated. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to take this off because it's absolutely boiling. My head is on fire. Look, I have got hair. I've had a shave. Tries to look beautiful. I need a facelift, yeah. Tried to give me a facelift and lift it up and take one look and say we got enough material to build it. Yeah, so you see things, I mean, now I'm watching, I'm sitting there now, and that fish that was just here, with a little bow wave, I think its fin's just sticking up out the water a touch. You can see it swimming over there. It's a good 60, 70 yards away from me. I still can see it going. And it's just tranquil. Okay, you got the sound of the road. You put up with that. Don't bother me. It's just that sort of got to keep me hand away. Bloody sun's burning my eyes. Yeah, it's... Have I got a pull? Have I am saving up for actually I've ordered it. I shouldn't have done, but I did. It's a tripod, remote control, and what I can do when I'm fishing, if I catch a fish and I'm into it, I can turn the tripod and it will turn on its own, so it will face towards where the fish is, so you don't have to see this ugly thing all the time. Or I could just sit here and say, look at the view, bing, and it will just rotate completely round, just to show you where I'm fishing. I mean, if I was to turn the camera that way, if I was to turn the phone that way now, I'm all blinded because the sun is high in the sky and it's really, really hot. And believe it or not, I'm getting hotter while I'm sitting there, so you know what I'm going to do? That's how hot it is. Taking my jacket off. My new one. It's nice. And believe it or not, me turning my back, my float went under. Amazing. Always bloody happens. Now there's a bloke over here who's just pulled up with his son. And this is what I mean. I'm going to slowly rotate you and explain family time. Watch this. I'm going to pick you up. Now I'm going to turn you around. See, that's what you call father and son time. Brilliant. That's what it's about. That's what fishing's about. Being with the ones you love. Be with the ones you care for. To me, that's golden. That's liquid gold to me. I've got a son. Big lad. I don't mean big that way, I mean stocky. Broader than me. Unfortunately, we don't speak. His choice, not mine. And I used to take him fishing. Used to love it. And he was coming up to his birthday. And I said, son, let's go fishing. He went, yeah, okay. But he told me he couldn't get the day off. I said, okay. I said, I'll have a word with your gaffer. Well, his gaffer is his stepdad. I said, I'll have a word with him. He said, no, leave it. I said, okay, fair enough. Anyway, we didn't go out on his birthday. I went fishing on my own. And then following day, he turned up at my works and said, where was you? What do you mean? He never took me fishing. I said, well, you told me you couldn't get the day off. He said, no, I got the rest of the week off. I said, well, what did you tell me? And that was it. Didn't want to know anymore. Just one day, that's all I asked for with my son. Never done nothing wrong to him, he never done nothing wrong to me, but he just cut me dead. Oops, I have had a boys. Come on, again. I think I might deepen that a bit more, about a couple of inches. I'll tell you what though, put maggots on instead. I'm going to put some maggots on. So just nipping at the sweet corn. You're watching might be hybrid again. And I thought it was a breed. Numpty. But there you go. Yeah, I've been watching that bloke. If Graham from Totally Awesome Fishing watches this, thumbs up, mate. Like to meet you. Like to do a bit of fishing with you down below Anchor. If you're interested, give us a shout. Also, a shout out to Tom, who messaged me. He said next time you're down below Anchor, Somerset, so give us a shout. Love your videos. Oh, monkey, that didn't go very far. Love your videos. Thank you for that, Tom. I'd like to give a shout out again to West Coast Angling down Somerset, who said next time I go down there they might do me a deal. I don't know. We'll see. Got to be cheeky, ain't you? Yeah, so anyway, yeah. Couple of shouts out to people who have, I haven't put the names of those people who give me comments. Big shout out to you. Thank you very much. Respect is due. Thank you. One lad did put down, and it's on my very first one. The first one I've done. and he said if I can get the quoting right. Well done, mate. You believe in what you believe in. You carry on for the fight. What he meant was that the way I'm trying to get across mental health, well-being and everything else, you know, as I keep saying, I know I keep going on about it, but it's the only way I'm going to get it across to everybody. And as I said, I do hope Paul Whitehouse and Bob Morton will pick up on me and get in contact with me. I'd love that. Graham from Totally Awesome Fishing, if you want to jump on board with me, please do. Anybody who wants to jump on board with me about well-being and whatever, let's try and get something sorted. I don't know how to go about it. If somebody, I don't know, organised a venue and they needed a speaker on well-being and that, I'd stand up and do it. So I think it's my aim in life now, because as I said, you may have heard on previous videos, me and my mate Malcolm, again Malcolm, saved my life. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut you loose, fed up with me bloody talking, fed up with my own voice as well. Just try and catch a fish, get it in the net, put you on and show you what I've caught. Okay, bang on. And also I'm going to get another cuppa.